This is Deathsmiles for the Xbox 360 from Cave and Aksys Games. A horizontally scrolling shooter, or SHMUP as they're called, featuring girls with wings shooting absurd amounts of bullets and magic. If you watch this show at all, you know this game is pretty much right up my alley. I'd love to see more of these on the newer game consoles. And as far as I'm concerned, Deathsmiles is a must-have for your Xbox 360. It's a great shooter, endlessly entertaining, saves your high scores. There's multiple gameplay modes, it has 2-player co-op. It's bright, colorful, has cool music, and it's relatively affordable. Deathsmiles is a retail copy game that you can buy as a limited edition with a soundtrack CD and Xbox 360 front plate, featuring the characters from Deathsmiles. Admittedly, I long for the days when games like this were released every other day for the Sega Genesis. They were like the first-person shooters of the era, as each time you played a horizontally or vertically scrolling shooter, you'd get a little bit farther, memorize more enemy attack patterns, get a higher score, and eventually, maybe, finally someday, beat the game. And good luck beating this one on one credit. It's extremely playable and a lot of fun right up until about the last level when the screen fills with more bullets than there is space to move. The end bosses, like this one, are creative and kind of odd to say the least. As you've probably noticed, enemies will attack you from all directions. You can fire forwards and backwards. You've got your basic spaceship shooter bomb weapon that will clear out all of the enemies or do damage to an end boss. And there's numerous characters to choose from, each with their own attacks and strengths. Deathsmiles was sent to the show by our friend Jeremy in Norristown, Pennsylvania. I've been there. That's where General Winfield Scott Hancock is from, a hero from the Battle of Gettysburg in the Civil War. I know these things. There's a statue of him in Gettysburg, and the next time you see it, you can say, "Dude, I learned about you from the Deathsmiles video review." This is how we teach our kids history. Take that, you stupid tree. If only there was an end boss weirder than that one. Oh, there is. Look at this. It's a giant cow named Mary, who probably has an insecurity complex every time someone refers to her as a giant cow. Mary! You know what this game could use? More stuff on screen at once. It's a fantastic game that gets really, really hard at the end. It's Deathsmiles. Thanks again to Jeremy from Norristown. And if you enjoy this genre, you owe it to yourself to pick up Deathsmiles. Get the special edition, too, with the soundtrack. Girls with wings shooting magic, it's Deathsmiles! Featuring Mary the Cow.